Have you noticed recently that you cannot open a magazine or scroll through Instagram or listen to a podcast without being offered some kind of life hack, particularly health hacks? And I get it, because we all love quick tips and shortcuts that are going to have a big impact on our well-being. But there is one life hack that just keeps being missed off the list. I hear hardly anyone talking about it, and it's this: stop drinking alcohol. That's it. That's the whole life hack. And why is it such a great life hack? Well, where do I even begin? If you stop drinking, after about day 10, your skin's going to look plumper. Don't we all want that? Continue a bit longer and other people might start noticing that you look a bit fresher, a bit younger. After just a couple of weeks, your gut microbiome is likely to be better balanced, so you'll see less bloating around your stomach. After a month, your sleep will improve, although for some people, that change actually happens within a few days. Your blood pressure will also reduce. This not only cuts the risk of strokes and cardiovascular problems, but it can dramatically improve your energy levels. Keep going, and the risk of cancer caused by alcohol is going to be slashed as well. Then there's the weight loss from all those empty calories that are no longer sliding down your throat. And then there's a reduction in anxiety, because alcohol and anxiety are a terrible mix. And then if you want to feel more positive, more emotionally resilient, more confident, oh my goodness, stopping drinking is a great hack for all of that. And then when you're feeling better, physically and mentally, because you are not beating yourself up with alcohol, it's going to have an amazing knock-on benefit in every area of your life, from your success at work, to your relationships, to your fitness. So have I given you enough reasons to consider sobriety as a great life hack yet? I think I have. And listen, if you are spending any time at all trying to implement some other life hacks that you've heard you should do, but you're still drinking alcohol, I think it's worth deeply reflecting on that decision. Because if you're trying to meditate every morning before you start your day, how much harder is it to do that when you've woken up on the sofa? Or just with a pounding hangover, or you're gripped by that fear of what you did and said last night? If you're someone who has one of those apps on your phone that locks down your social media, so you don't get too much screen time late at night, which can definitely interfere with your sleep, that's a great move. However, if you're plowing through half a bottle of wine before going to bed, that is going to completely screw up your sleep anyway. Personally, I find all these different life hacks a little bit overwhelming sometimes. I mean, you just hear so many of them, particularly around fitness, what you should do in the gym, when to time your caffeine and your protein for maximum impact, why you should eat this and not that. It's easy to let something like don't drink alcohol become just another life hack that you don't actually bother with, or you put in the same category as keep a gratitude diary. Something that kind of sounds good, but you're probably never going to get around to. I guess what I'm trying to show you here is that alcohol-free living is one of the biggest and most effective life hacks. It's just not on the same level as other hacks like drink lemon water before your coffee or take a cold shower first thing. I mean, those things are great, sure, in the grand scheme of things, but if you're drinking so much that you are going to regret it the next day, then putting energy into those other hacks is a little bit like worrying about a stain on your curtains when the roof has blown off your house. If you've already quit drinking, I would love to hear from you on this and see whether you agree with me that ditching alcohol is a great life hack. Because I cannot think of another one that has been so transformational to my own life and benefited me in so many different ways. But hey, I'd love to hear what you think. And if you're still drinking right now, perhaps this gives you something to think about before you go and implement that next life hack.